It's a quick win to improve on those long and nasty sanding sessions. Be sure to check it out because I know for a fact you'll be enjoying it afterwards. Hi everyone, welcome to Qube. My name is David and today's video is gonna be a really short and quick one. The last few days, well in fact the last 2 weeks, I've been sanding a whole lot and I've been fighting with dust collection and with ergonomics while I was sanding and stuff like that, and I found a simple yet a genius solution to improve the ergonomics while sanding, and it's really easy, so I'll show you that today. Before we continue, let me first show you what I'm working with. So I have an orbital sander which is connected to the air compressor in the room behind me, and I have some dust collection which is attached with a hose. Well, this hose is actually the first upgrade I did because it came with this really tiny thing which you had to connect to a normal vacuum, and to be honest it was clumsy. It was bumping into things all the time, so this is the first upgrade. I've hooked up a longer one which is about I think 4 meters. And the second upgrade I did was I've installed a quick reel, or how you call it, a really long hose for the air compressor as well, and then I've attached them together so they would make for one connection while sanding. Now this was an upgrade from what I had before, because before I had everything coming from the ceiling and the hoses were like this coming down and they were pulling on my machine all the time, and to be honest it was constantly getting in the way when I was sanding bigger pieces. And so the first thing I did was I've removed them from the ceiling and I just laid them behind me on the ground, so I would have more room to move around with my sander. So that's the first thing. Second thing I'd like to mention is when you have long sanding sessions, it gets really rough on your wrists because you have to fight the gravity from the cables pulling down. And so I came up with a really simple and yet genius solution for that as well, and now I can go on sanding for hours and hours without having to fight the gravity or fighting these cables and stuff like that. The only thing you need for this upgrade is actually a backpack. Yep, I made a sanding backpack, and it's really easy because you can attach everything from the hoses and the weight, and you can take everything from the gravity and pulling and stuff like that away from your wrists, and you can take them off the ground, and you can carry all of this around while it's on your back. And to be honest, when the backpack is on your back, well, it doesn't weigh all that much and you can move around freely. Let me show you. There you go, an old backpack I had laying around, and the only thing I did was I've strapped the hoses in these buckles left and right, just so it would take the entire weight over my entire back. You see, just like that. And I've added 2 orange tapes as marks, as reference, so I know if I put them in this way and I buckle them around the orange tape, strap them down, I know for a fact that the distance I have left on this one is the right size for me. Let me show you. I have to turn this around because I'm right-handed. And there you go. As easy as that. I have the entire weight of the cable on my back. It's now hanging here, but it doesn't bother me at all. I have all the movement I want right now. And all the weight is off the sander as well. So it works really great. It's actually stupid that I didn't come up with this earlier, but I'm really happy I did, because now there's almost no weight on it and I can move around freely. If you want to make something like this for yourself, make sure the length of the air and the vacuum hose is long enough so you can stretch your arm out. And then give it like 2 or 3 centimeters extra, just so you can move around like this. And this way you have all the range you need. Really helpful, quick and easy video this week. If you do have any questions, please let me know down below. And if you want to see more behind the screens, be sure to follow me on Instagram, because I'm posting there all the time. And feel free to send me a message or a question there as well. See you next time. Bye bye. And don't forget to make something colorful.